We're at the International Women's Night, organised by the Humilo Community Connect, and we're here to celebrate International Women's Day, which is a day that recognises women as a whole and the great role that we play within society, basically.
The night consisted of speeches from very talented, amazing women sharing their journeys with us, an award ceremony that we celebrated the achievements of many Somali sisters, and we had some light entertainment to end the night.
Tonight was such an eventful night, and it was such an exciting moment to see all the women gathered here to celebrate our first International Women's Day.
It's not honourable to be the first in your community to achieve something, but rather to ensure that you are not the last. So as a lasting message, I would challenge you all. Firstly, take those opportunities as they come your way, even if it's not apparent where it will actually lead you, because if you go down the rabbit hole, I guarantee you it's probably better than staying still. Secondly, be supportive of all your friends and your family's endeavours and make an effort to keep up with their ambitions, because we all, at the end of the day, win when one of us succeeds. And lastly, think about what you can do, whether it be big or whether it be small, to make it easier for the person that will come after you. Thank you for your time today.
I'm learning every single day about the enormous amount of ability that exists within the community of people who are continually going above and beyond what is required of them at any one moment in time, and that all that you have allowed me to be a part of. Your community, whether it's your local community or the Somali community more broadly, have enormous benefits that the broader Australian society could learn from, and I'm incredibly proud to watch that happen.
We're mothers that nurture, daughters that carry legacy, sisters who protect, and friends who listen and support. We're teachers who equip students with the education they need to discover and grow, engineers of structures and homes, doctors of kind who make sure that everyone's healthy and healed, architects that design, artists that create, and stylists who inspire. We're lawyers who give voice and defend, tailors who sew and mend. We're leaders, managers, assistants, business owners, policymakers, and ministers. We are a force to be reckoned with.
A quote from Eleanor Roosevelt, who said, "A woman is like a tea bag. You never know how strong she is until she gets in hot water." Good luck.
I remember our first match like it was yesterday. It was a home game. We were all shaking with nerves at having to play our first game with almost all the Somali community staring holes into us, just waiting and watching. We all huddled around each other, and our teammates, whose words echoed around our minds throughout the duration of the match, said, "We may lose today, we may win, but do not give up at any point." We aren't just doing this for us, we're doing it for every other Somali girl out there and those to come. And so we ran onto the pitch and played our hearts out for 90 minutes, and at the end of it, we came out victorious. We as a team could not believe we had actually won. I remember seeing all the ecstatic faces of my teammates, hear all the cries of joy from them, seeing the sweat pooling on their foreheads and brows, and yet I couldn't look away from the crowd that had formed around us. Our cries of joy and ecstatic faces were joined by our parents, fathers, uncles, and aunties. It was at that point I felt as though we succeeded. It was the first time we, as young Somali women, felt like we really won at something, and I do not refer to our game win, but the triumph of finally having felt our community's joy support. A few weeks after that first win, we could see a noticeable attitude change from the elders and our parents in our community. When we attended training sessions, they told us to focus on our training and push ourselves instead of being on the receiving end of the side eye. When we played a home match, we had a cheer squad which mainly consisted of our parents. Teammates could hear them yelling in support from the sidelines, which always gave them a boost of confidence and filled me with absolute happiness. Slowly yet surely, we were beginning to have a real say in what we wanted and needed, without having the burden of our sex dictate what we were and weren't allowed to do. Some might believe our soccer team may not seem like a big step in making all of those things happen, but I know for a fact it is a step closer to being recognised as the soulful, strong and successful women we all are. And for me, today on International Women's Day, I'd have to say it's a great start. Thank you all for coming here and giving us time today.
There's still a long way to go. There's still a very, very long way to go to achieve gender parity, but I think from what I've heard tonight and from the enthusiasm, you young ladies are going to really, really make a difference as you move forward, and I'm thrilled that I can see this happen. I've only got sons, I haven't got daughters, so I'm going to embrace a lot of you.
The theme this year for International Women's Day is Press for Progress, And this is exactly what the Somali women here tonight are doing. So I think you should all be very proud of your efforts and contribution to our community.
I am so grateful to be here. At the same time, don't forget about your people. Don't forget where you came from. At the end of the day, there is people behind you that you need to support. We should support each other as a community and support everyone else. And you should definitely set examples and be a strong Somali woman.
And I think that on days like today, we are reminded about the important role of women in our community, and that we are equal and important contributors to making our society and the community an important part. And so I want to sincerely thank you for making today tonight, and also for inviting me along with afterwards. So thank you very, very much.
For those of you that don't know me yet, my name is Pam Burley and I work with Himelo Community Connect. And if you're not already connected with us, Himelo is a community-based project funded by the Victorian Government, Allspice Way. Key focus that seeks to increase opportunities, support, success in education, health and employability for the Australian Somali in West Heidelberg. Importantly, we also look to build long-lasting, enriching partnerships between community, higher education, government, a range of services and the broader multicultural community in which we live.
We want to thank all the speakers that came out tonight. They all really had something important to say about our communities and how we can all make an impact in our communities, and also that it's not just always about our individual careers, it's also about involving young women and telling them that they can follow their dreams and it's up to them to do the impact, but as a community we all do need to really help each other.
And we want to give a huge shout out to the Himelo Community Connect and also Hafsa and Amina for organising this amazing event. It's been really successful and very inspiring, so thank you very much.
To join us in making a change. Using our pledges, we would like everyone here tonight to think about how you would like to contribute, big or small, whether it be mentoring, providing employment opportunities, or opening a door for a fellow Somali sister to reach her full potential. Thank you for coming tonight and happy International Women's Day.
Thank you, Himelo, and thank you all for being here tonight.
Happy International Women's Day!